Okay, welcome to Multinet Design. In the continuation of our 3 unit bungalow design that we have started for a brief period of time. So in the last episode we were able to do something concerning this roof. So those who have never known how to do a courtyard roof, this is the opportunity. You can watch the previous video. So in the major one that we started, we were able to do the design. So this is the apartment. We have a two-bedroom side by side, then joined together with a self-contained, which is going to the main man that is in the house, and the courtyard is being introduced to when the housing volume are much and the ventilation are much intense. So you need to introduce courtyard, and everything is going to be perfect. So I told you about the land size, that the land size is a small one. So we are able to do all this one under what? Influence of total recreation. So after then we created the roof, which is this particular one. So we have done the roof, which is the basic thing that we are able to do at this level. So what we want to progress on now is how to develop the elevation. But before then, we will have to create the fascia activities. So let us go to elevation. Let's say start elevation. What do I mean by the fascia activities? After we draw the trusses, so we need to create this and let everything work. But before then, let me complete the aspect of what? The aspect of archway that will be here. So we need to create a certain archway for that piece. So I'm going to level 1. So I'm using the part of the building to create this. So I'm going to do, I say, create similar. So create similar. Now I'm going to level. So I'm going to raise this up and say we are going to do, let's say, the unconnected will be 700, then the offset is going to be 2300. So we'll close it up here. So you choose this one and close it up as well. It's the same thing. So you do the same thing at this side, close it up, then you click on this side. You are not seeing it does not mean that it's not existing. So you go to 3D and go and feel what you have done. So on your 3D, this is what we have been able to create. So you can see these two aspects. So you click modify, then you click on your trim and you click to connect together. So that is it. So you come to this side too if you have any issue like that too, but this one did not have. So continue to progress with our work. So I'm going to call on 3D home. So from here now, go back to my level 2 or level 1, whatsoever it may be, but level 2 will be okay because I just want to attach it towards the roof especially. So I'm going to click on architecture, then components and model in place. So from there now you can click on casework, just call it fascias. So click OK. So now you start the tool sweep. So click on sketch paths, then you use your pick line tools, which is the most important one aspect which I normally use. So you use that pick line tools to create whatever you feel like creating. So this one will create the sketch path for you. So you go to edit profile, and the south elevation will allow you to do that. So you go to edit profile. Why you should work on edit profile properly, because you are going to use this edit profile on many things. So that is why you do the needful at this level. So depending on the pattern of design you are doing. So I'm going to create something like this. So I'm crossing it this way. So I'm returning it a little bit outside, then close it back, and you finish it here. So at the end of everything, you join it together. It should give you what you need. So if it's too bogus for you, you can adjust it by shifting it up. Good. So we can check the heights by using this particular one. So 360, which is okay. So click finish. So what does it say? Something is there. So the line here is intersecting. You need to work on that. So that's why you must not allow the line to be intersecting. So it's finished now. You click final and everything collaborate and things join together. So I'm done with this side. What I need to do now is to continue developing it, everyone. So but before then, let me just change the fascia material for this, so that by the time I'm doing the main thing, it's going to give me any edit. So you can just click aluminium 3, duplicate it and leave it in any way. So use appearance rendering, then choose another one. Just look for pure white material to use in that line. So appearance light beige, so I'm going to click on that. So I'm going to use ceramic. Then I'm using ice white. So this ice white, I always love it, so click on it and make use of it. If you are following this channel, you always make sure that most of those things have been all my white that I used to use are ice white. So you click that and then you click this, say okay. Definitely it will turn to normal white. So I'm done with this fascia. You can look at it from 3D and see all around. So the fascia is there on 3D, you can imagine. So you go to your north, whether you go to south, and everywhere everything is being composed and being detailed. So I want to create something around this place, so I'm going to click here now, say copy from here to this point. So when you copy from here to that point, I'm going to say edit. So first I need to edit the sketch because it's only one part I want to work on. So click on open. Let me use level 1 to open that. So I'm going to delete the side that I don't want. So I'm deleting this side. I don't want that side. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to filter this towards what I needed them for. So I'm not going to use this one as well. So this one I'm lining it up to this point. So this, I'm reducing this one to the only front side. Good. So I'm clicking finish. So start elevation, where I'm going to edit the profile. So the profile now has moved in, because I'm going to extend it. I'm moving it out, move out, or I'm deleting it. So I want to draw another profile from outside here. So what I just need to do is to do it from here, a little bit down below the surface. So I'm going to create this one. I'm creating this one inside as well, and I fix it up. So I'm going to click delete and delete. So that is that aspect. So I'm going to mirror this one now. I don't need much work to do on that aspect because it's the same material. Escape. The center line is not picked. So escape, I'm going to pick center line. So you see that it's repeating itself at this stage. So I'm done with this aspect. Finish it. Let's quickly work on the elevation to begin with. So click on this, go to level. No, I will not click on that. Let me go to foundation. There is something I have, architecture wall. So I think I have in my template, I have I think this one. So edit this and see, I have something like, say, generic, something that I don't need. So I'm just going to do is that I'm going to edit it or duplicate it. Now we call it 10 mm. Let it be 10 mm, sorry, 10 mm. So click 10 at the front, 10 mm 10. So that's the name, temporary name. Edit the structure. I'm going to click on the structure. I'll turn it back to 10 mm. The structure, aluminium 1. That's not what I want to use. So I'm going to change the material completely. So I'm going to use this particular aluminium side. Let it update. So if it's update for me, so I'm going to use that one, but I may not use this pattern the way it is, but I'm going to change the facial expression of it. So let me go to the place and go and change it entirely. The appearance, I'm going to go to siding. At the siding, I'm choosing clapboard. Let me choose okay, clapboard 8. So let me use this one. I want to change the color so that it fits in like the way original one that I did for that client. But I've told you, I don't do the whole drawing the way it will be for somebody that I've done the work for. So I'm changing this one, clicking this color, adjust this to this point and say okay. So that is the nature. So that nature will fit in with what I want to do. Click OK now and click OK. So from here now, I will change this one to 0. Then return this one to 3500 because I want it to reach the top. So I'm starting the drawing from this position. So if I have issue on the ground floor plan, I will be able to adjust it. So go back to the level 1. So at the level 1, this is what I'm having. So it's an issue for me here. So I'm having something here that I don't want. Just highlight and say hide the elements. So let it go. So now you come here and say, and then align this to this point, then align this one again. The last line, the external line is what you should work on, then align it. So go to your 3D and see where it's covered up. So you can imagine this is what it has covered, which is not what I want. So I still need to merge it together and still allow it to go in. So I'm going to click on the foundation, no, on level 1. So it's so that this is not where it's supposed to be. So come here. So halfway through, it is not done. So I'm going to shift it. Just move it out first. Move it. So you're going to do it from here. Say align to this particular level. Quote. So you do the same thing here. I think this one is accurate. It's only this one that I have issue. It's what I have done here. I think so. So that is what is causing issue on that level. So go to 3D. That side is good, and this side is okay, good, it's accurate as well. So what I need here now is that I need to open this place. So I say edit profile, go to west for this side. So at that side of west, what I need to do is that I'm going to click the opening for it. Click rectangle, open it. Click rectangle, open it. Say finish. So go to the front side, which is south elevation. Select the wall. Do the same thing. Open it again. Then open it again. Do everything accordingly, and then you specify your interest toward what you are designing. Open everything. So you do the same thing here too. Open it. Now you do the same thing here. Open it. So you click finish. So that is it. So go back to the 3D again. If it's any issue, come to this side and see whether you have issue at this level. So you have issue too. The door here is being blocked. So you're going to click. You can edit this from the profile and start the drawing straight away. So it's more easy as well. You can just pick from the line to line. Still going to get the same results, but I like working on the plane reference, which is 2D aspect, so that I'll be able to see what I'm doing effectively. So I think with the elevation, this is what we have at the elevation level. So the whole position is being set on. You can jump around and see what we have done, which is accurate to what we depends on. So that's the beginning of everything you are doing, and you can be able to work. So in this place, we are able to do what fascia and start the elevation activity. So in the next episode, we are going to modify this elevation and bring it to the limelight, the beauty aesthetic value that can never be compromised with any other thing. So thanks for watching. See you in the next tutorial. God bless you.